object of international criticism.
What life experience separates you from all the rest?
Life experience.
What can you tell me then that's going to dazzle?
21, trying to have some fun. Dealer busted, I'm not done. Gotta get a hit, son, that's the one. Way too broke to play along. Hell of a year, damn, that's not wrong. Stay on the table till it's done. Gotta get that paper, pay that loan. I'm a winner, ride that storm. 52 weeks like cards, I'm torn. Ace of hearts, know where I'm going. Hit me one more time. Britney hit that same old line. 10 of clubs and now I'm flying. 21 roll like a line. Stacking chips upsize the fries. Now I'm trying to win at life. Oh, 21, trying to have some fun.
I wanna see how good you can do your thing.
Make me hard.
21, trying to have some fun.
It's my time.
Time to double, I'm alright. Gotta take a risk, yeah, I'll survive. Out to shoot 2 diamond 5s. Born in April, that's a sign. Marker stone, I'm made of fire. Think I'll split those number 5s. Dealer hit me 469. I just busted 4 and 5. Keep it cool, eyes in the sky. One more hand, I'll play tonight. Picture, split them twice. 2 straight aces, damn, that's nice. Now I'm in the line of fire. Rolling, rawhide. Build another baby, won't retire. Dirty Harry's on my mind, bro. 21, trying to have some fun.
I wanna see how good you can do your thing.
Make me hard.
21, trying to have some fun.
It's my time. Yeah.
21, trying to have some fun.
I wanna see how good you can do your thing.
Make me hard.
21, trying to have some fun.
It's my time.
Raise my hand, dealer won't beat mine. 2-9 Jackie sent me dry. Almost broke, can't see the light. I still wanna win the fight. 6 of spades, oh what a night. King of hearts, can't believe my eyes. Now I'm standing to survive. Hell of a round, yeah, guess that's right. Now I'm sweating override. Double queens were my first strike. Off the table, don't feel right. Dealer's cocky, I'm not tied. Was locked down, but now I rise. Grabbed that croupier by his tie. Slapped his face and made him cry. I broke free, brave, hot, run wild. Yo, 21, trying to have some fun.
I wanna see how good you can do your thing.
Make me hard.
21, trying to have some fun.
It's my time.
21, trying to have some fun.
I wanna see how good you can do your thing.
Make me hard.
21, trying to have some fun.
It's my time.
21, trying to have some fun.
I wanna see how good you can do your thing.
21, trying to have some fun. 21, trying to have some fun.
I wanna see how good you can do your thing.
21, trying to have some fun.
Speaking of entertainment, Benny Sinclair's in the building, y'all. He's gonna talk to us
We're
a little
back.
bit about going from a boxer, pro boxer, trainer to a full-on entertainer. After you beat a couple people up, because you were kind of like one of those, outside of the ring. He was one of the, what are they called in the club? What's it called again? A bouncer.
Yeah, I was bouncing. That's right. Yeah, and, yeah. I mean, it was fun when I was, young, but yeah, it was dangerous. There was a lot of trouble we had to deal with, and a lot of I was confronted with a lot of different things, and but it's all life experience, and it actually led to me initially recording my first few jams, with another bouncer that I worked with, and we had a crew called Bouncer back in the day. And that's how I formally started rapping. I always rapped and wrote lyrics, but yeah, we were the rapping bouncers in Melbourne, and everyone thought it was a huge joke, but we were serious about it, and we got some love from certain radio stations, and one of the networks that used to play our videos like 4 a.m. and stuff like that. It's nice to be solo now and evolve from that, but always remember your roots. And I'm still really good friends with the people that were involved with that project, and actually the producer of that project produced my new record as well. So
That's
CJ.
crazy,
dope,
man.
right?
Yeah, you know, I was gonna say, and that's like what kind of gets your foot in the door. You know, once you have your crew or whatever, and even if you're cool or not cool anymore, you go your separate ways. But it got you to start taking your music serious, and that's what's cool, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. Thanks, brother. Yeah, it was. I said they used to write lyrics on the door sometimes. It was quiet.
Wherever you can.
Yeah. And I'd battle each other. You know, patrons would come in. We'll be battling. Sometimes make them battle to get in the club and stuff like that. It was all certain places you worked at. They were cool with it. Some you had to be a bit more professional, but you know, some places really embraced it. They let us shoot videos there and stuff. And the DJs used to play our jams and all that. Yeah,
That's
it was
cool.
dope.
That's what's up. I love how life does that. You know, how sometimes things are going in a certain direction and then something happens, and at the moment you don't always know how to take it, so it might seem like it's bad, and then it leads you, you know, to where you are now, and you
A new
realize,
journey, too. Yeah.
how that had to happen. And that leads me to my next question, which is your music then to your music now. How has the message changed from then until now?
Yeah, well, back then, I guess I was a little bit more crude, a little bit more kind of gangster, but bouncer gangster, you know.
Knocking heads, huh?
And sometimes in that industry, it all felt one and the same. The type of people you get associated with and all that, I have to be honest. But yeah, you know, I evolved from that. I appreciate my past, but it's more about kind of delivering a positive message, you know, overall. I mean, sometimes in my tracks, you got to revisit a bit of negativity to bring that positive message out. But overall, it's about delivering a message and trying to inspire my fans and my audience overall.
I dig that. And most of your songs are pretty inspiring. They tell a story. They're uplifting, or they'll have a nice message in them, a nice takeaway. But every once in a while, you still show that you got a grimy side. So he did a song with Glasses Malone.
Yeah, what up, G Malone?
Shout out Glasses.
Yeah,
And,
shout out Glasses.
and you actually you came with a flavor that was like it's a head knocker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty dope. And it's I feel like Glasses brought something out of you in that song.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, it was a total vibe. Yeah, it was a total vibe. Yeah, the track's called "Beg for It," and that's going to be out on the platforms real soon. We're just working on it, and yeah, Glasses has been really good to me, and he's showed me a bit of his world, and I've sort of provided some insight into my world, as I do with you guys too, and. Yeah, so, you know, beg for it. There can be several interpretations. Glasses brings his game. Beg for it. I won't give too much away, but I'm begging for it on a different level, more of a hustling type level. And and you know, it's a fun track, and I can't wait to share it with everyone. When it drops,
and that's a different way to show your range too. You could talk about different topics. Hey, I wanted to ask, how's the scene where you're at as far as I mean, obviously you got some people that want to fight and get in your gym, but how about the hip hop scene? How is it where you're at?
Yeah, it's growing. Like over the last since the early 2000s, you know, it's progressively grown. There's been little glitches where it's slowed down a little bit, but it seems to be lifting right up there again. There's different styles and different subgenres, and you know, I take a little bit of everything and bring a little bit of myself, and I try not to take too much more. Just give them what's about what I'm about. But what's big now sort of is sort of drill. You know, drill's kind of big. But I don't know if you know how much longer that's going to last. You know, whether it's just, we'll see. Time will tell. But it's hot right now in Australia. And then you've got like a subgenre called Aussie hip hop, and that's kind of like a little bit more grimy. Although I'm Australian, my music would sort of fit to that Aussie hip hop genre, but not classically. You know, there's a certain, you know, a lot of Aussies will just really rap with that Aussie accent and bring that, and you know, it's a little bit grimier. And there's some of those guys that are doing real well as well. And yeah, you know, I respect and appreciate all artists, and I especially appreciate those that have done it from here in Australia, because it's a real hustle. It's really hard. It's not really, we're a large continent, but a smaller population. So, and most of that population traditionally prefer like rock, like bands like, any kind of rock, but where I'm from in Melbourne, AC/DC kind of we're from. And
hey, they're dope. They're dope.
Yeah. Look, I respect, man. AC/DC's still, even though I'm from here, is one of my favorite rock bands for sure. Probably my favorite, to be honest. But you know, I'm more of a hip hop guy overall. But I'm inspired by all genres of music.
I'm glad you said that, man, because I hear what you're saying. Like over here, there's studios. You know, we can find one down the street, you know, a few miles away or whatever. So when you guys are doing your music, you really got to be about it to make sure it happens, and that's cool. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, our first few records were, you know, was just almost like, you know, straight from the street, just, you know, home studio type stuff. And then, you know, as you got a little bit better, the offers to go to better studios come along, but they're nothing like, you know, LA where you guys are from. They're hard to come by.
We are mad spoiled over here. But without giving too much away, you've been working this whole time. Besides that Glasses track, you have some other new tracks coming up, some other new features that are already in the works that I don't want to reveal, but like they're going to be pretty hot. It sounds like you're getting geared towards coming out here in LA. I love some of the homage that you've given towards Los Angeles in your music. Are there any other songs you're working on that you might be able to drop some hints for us?
He's even got the beanie on too, man.
I know.
Yeah, I thought I'd represent today. So my teams are Dodgers, Raiders, although they're, you know, and Lakers. So yeah, but so I've got a track of a new album coming out called The Best. And it completes a 4-album series that I've been working on. I made a trip to California, I passed through LA. We recorded some tracks in the studio in Irvine in January 2020, and that was the beginning of this new album. And then I signed up with an independent label called Round 2 Music, and a small time label, but they've treated me really well and all that sort of stuff. And we're about to drop this new album. I just got a text from the boss that said, "Hey man, what's going on?" Because it was meant to drop a little while ago, but they've just changed some staff members and there's been some technical issues. But he just said it's going to drop on Friday, so I'm hoping that comes through. Yeah. So and the track 21, it's about gambling and blackjack. That's off the record. And there's another track. The producer that I was working with, Jay Shanklin, he passed away not long after I returned to Australia whilst working on the record. So I got a tribute track to him called Don't Cry. So that means a lot. So I'm hoping that gets well received. And yeah, there's a couple other tracks on the record too that I'm hoping the LA audience are going to feel. It's kind of a mixed in a bit of an Melbourne Australian sound, a bit of an LA sound, but then also just my sound, So, where we kind of sit in the middle and, experiment a little bit with a few tracks. But, my personal favorites are 21 and Don't Cry.
Hey, man, real talk, though. Rest in peace to all our hip-hop family that we've lost, man. It's been too many lately. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Give those flowers while they're still here, yo. Show your respect, show your love. It's free to share, it's free to stream, it's free to support, and give feedback to the artists, the producers, and the DJs who keep our vibe what it is. Benny, thank you so much for coming through, man. You already know I'm going to play the new stuff on Soundtrack of the Streets, 101.5 FM. We'll play it on a Saturday in case you got some cuss words in there. Most of his stuff is clean, though. Most of his stuff is clean, but every once in a while, he gets a little grimy. Still got that griminess. Where can they stream? Just how can they follow you? Where can they stream? We're about to say, good evening to us and good afternoon to you.
So on Spotify, Benny Sinclair. Instagram at Benny Sinclair. I say Instagram because it sort of ties everything in. YouTube at Benny Sinclair. And my latest track 21 is up on my channel. And you can stream the new album later in the week. But all my existing stuff is at Benny Sinclair on Spotify, iTunes, you name it, all the streaming services. But if you want a direct link, go to Instagram at Benny Sinclair.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you. You know, stay laced up, keep them gloves up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a combination.
Yeah,
that's right.
Keep knocking them out with the music and in the ring, man. That's right.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Dani, Bad Day Killer, and Mr. Rabbit. It's the year of the rabbits. It's going to be a big year, and it's the year 23. You know, and that's encrypted with success. If you think of I can think of Michael Jordan and all the famous big number 23s. LeBron had 23 at one point. And so I wish you guys all the best and many blessings to you. Thanks for having me on the show. It's been an absolute honor and great to talk to you guys too.
Thank you. It's been our honor as well, man. Thank you, bro.
You're a true champion. We'll see you soon. Can't wait till you come to LA. Coming up next, y'all, Church Burglars. We're going to get down. We're going to take it to an acoustic level. So let's cut to a couple videos. Mocha Only just dropped something. And my boy Ariano got some new music. So we're going to check that out. We're going to come back with our next artist, y'all. Oracle Edition B-Side Show.
B-Side. Act like you know.
You know. Thank you, Benny.
Let me put this blunt out quick, Yo, this way too much. Some days life strike you like some paper cuts. You wear that smile proud at the public, but when you all alone, you feeling like saying fuck it. Enough of that rubbish, you bugging. You gotta dust yourself off, yo. Go and climb up the pothole. If you got it, you can walk slow, but you always gotta play when it's dinner time. So if you tired and fed up, I get it, yeah. But this life is loaded with blessings, loaded with beauty and people who bring new lessons. Blue sky, sunny side, my son, like the runny kind. We all just trying to pack away your demons with a pack a day of whatever vice you happen to be with. Some people keep it secret. It's okay to feel defeated, but don't be falling out of reach before you reach it. So if you tired and fed up, I get it. But life will show you what regret is. We wanna see the sunset again, hoping we ain't early to the finish line. So if you tired and fed up, I get it. But life will show you what regret is. We wanna see the sunset again. Here's the hoping that we chillin' in the wintertime. The mellow in the yellow submarine right now, trying to climb to where the sunshine beam right down. Trying to ride them outside, say you'll be right down, and we can fly through the sky in any city or town. But if you tired and fed up, I get it, yeah. And I see you feeling down and out. Life is always gonna be hectic, spinning round and round in this roundabout. But we can all be chillin' and spread love while we all around. Like everybody wanna be the villain, but everybody wanna wear a crown. It's like we all wanna have it all, and even if we put the work in, is it really even worth it if you ain't feeling happy on the inside? So if you tired and fed up, I get it. But life will show you what regret is. We wanna see the sunset again, hoping we ain't early to the finish line. So if you tired and fed up, I get it. But life will show you what regret is. We wanna see the sunset again. Here's the hoping that we chillin' in the wintertime. Here's the hoping that we chillin' in the wintertime. Here's the hoping that we chillin' in the wintertime. And you always gotta play when you arrive. Here's the hoping that we make it to the sunny side.
So you like that? Yeah, I think it's pretty good too.
This is not a Facebook post from someone you don't know. This is the life of the stories that were never told. You caught up in an algorithm, don't even understand your visions that you see in the life you live in. It's like you in a prison, you just talking to a bot in a game and you think you winning, but you're losing yourself. You're too old to be acting, you're losing your wealth. Blame, game, you blame everyone else for all of your pain and the shame that you dealt. So you rush everything from a star to a capital in the name of American capital. Act a fool, all you really do is just snap back and forth like a rubber band, missing all the glue. I can't understand how the older generation judge the younger generation when they both online speaking bland, no patience. And this goddamn nation is a goddamn nation. Nobody's gonna come and kill us, but us Americans, we love to bust and rush other Americans in the name of this is us. But who is us anyways? Many days, many shades, different ways, different religions and different faiths, different people with different ways to live their life, but we just hate it. So we gon' die anyway in this land of sacred. There's nothing sacred anyway, you can go and fake it. And you can pray every day, but nothing's gonna make it better until we get together. But that'll never happen and you can blame it on the weather. Paranoia, it will destroy you. Live inside America, we were employer. To work like boss, to look like drones, to work like phones, to be on your phone all the way the time and stay at home. Order for your son and your daughter, they order, follow the rules or watch out, clock in, clock out, same thing, every day, every night. Meanwhile we running out of water. Lord, if there's a law, can you send a sign? And I don't mean one that's online or a mean one in the form of a meme or a mean gun. It sprays and ricochets and hits a young teen son. Man down, woman down, child down. It's just a frown in America. We wear a gown and jewelry is foolery. Not a Facebook post from someone you don't know. This is the life of the stories that were never told. You caught up in an algorithm, don't even understand your visions that you see in the life you live in. It's like you in a prison, you just talking to a bot in a game and you think you winning, but you're losing yourself. You're too old to be acting, you're losing your wealth. Blame, game, you blame everyone else for all of your pain and the shame that you dealt. So you rush everything from a star to a capital in the name of American capital. Act a fool.
We are back, y'all. This is the most beautiful part of the night, as we are gonna get you ready to just end the night with a really smooth vibe, you know? Speaking of hyping you up, who are you?
Hi, everyone. Is this on, by the way?
Yeah. It's on. Let's make sure it's on. Now it's extra on.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mike Foltz. I'm the front man for the band Church Burglars.
Church Burglars.
And by the way, the name's epic. man. That
Well,
shit-
it's a true story. Everyone always asks me about the name. It's a true story. So
Yeah.
Talk about it. Let's hear it.
Every time everyone asks me about the name, so I'll talk about the name right now. When I was in high school, a group of guys I was playing with, we needed gear for our rehearsal space. And at the time, I was playing drums at my church every Sunday. Bass player was playing bass at his church every Sunday. And we needed gear for our rehearsal space so we could, hear each other and stuff like that. And so I said, I know where we can get a drum set. And so I had the keys to the little storage closet, so I backed up my mom's minivan one night.
The loaded diaper.
The soccer van.
No, it was the loaded diaper.
It was like straight out of like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It was kind of gnarly because we're just 4 idiots breaking into a church. I gave the drum set back, so
No, it's not. It's technically it wasn't. It
was
went back.
borrowing. It was
Yeah,
borrowing.
borrowing. There
But
you
Church
go.
of Borrowers doesn't sound as rock and roll. So
Yeah, it didn't sound as good.
it was technically borrowing.
I love it.
Hey, and thank you for helping with the fellowship, man. Because they always need the people to play the
Yes,
instruments.
please keep us awake at church, y'all.
It was such a great experience. That's where I learned to play music. 'Cause you play every Sunday, and as I was like 12 when I started. So having a regular gig every week was
That's big, yeah. When you're
huge,
12, and is that what the instrument you started with? You said the
the drums. Yeah, so
okay.
I started on drums. I went to Berklee College of Music for drums, but I'd always been kind of a songwriter at heart, and no one wants to listen to the song that the drummer wrote.
Foo Fighters.
Well,
there's
yeah.
a few, yeah.
Well, yeah. So
and there's a few other ones. It'll come to my mind in a sec.
It was when I found out that Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters is Dave Grohl from Nirvana. I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, oh, you can just do that. I didn't know. I thought it was like you play drums and that's what you do.
It wasn't that easy for him to do either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
he got a lot of hate for that for a long time.
yeah.
Well, and then it's rumored, but the drummers used to get the most chicks. I heard back in the day, like
I don't know about
the
that.
70s and the 60s, and I'm going way back.
In the 70s, his dad told him.
I was
My
busy
grandpa.
working. They say that when they have someone to carry their stuff, but me, I was carrying my gear everywhere. Like I don't
His
got
hands
time for
were
chicks.
full.
I'd be like, yeah, I'll talk to you in like 45 minutes after
I'm
I
almost
load
done with
everything
my
back into my
Unless you
car.
want to carry this, let's walk while we talk
Yeah,
and
exactly.
carry this.
Carry
right?
my
Exactly.
cymbals or my
Yeah,
carry my sticks.
Be my Stevie Nicks.
Right? Yeah.
Right on.
So the group then, how did were you guys already friends and then music made it even more official, or
Well, so the group of friends that we burgled the church with.
Yeah,
that's
all the
different. That's different than the
borrowers.
band that's out here. Yeah. So when I was at Berklee College of Music, my roommate actually, just by luck, divine intervention, whatever you want to call it, we ended up rooming together, and he's a fantastic guitar player. And so I was like, "You want to play guitar in my band? Because I need a guitar player." Because I'm still a drummer who plays guitar. I'm not really a guitar player, and he's an actual guitar player. So I was like, "Do you want to play guitar in my band?" He's like, "Sure." And then I was looking for drummers, and that was the super hard part, because being a drummer and now needing to find someone to play my songs on drums, and my songs are like my kids.
Yes.
so in a way you were a little even more critical of who was going to be the drummer almost.
Yeah. I literally couldn't start the band until I found a drummer, because that was the only thing that I was like, I know I can play it better if it's not the best. So that was the only thing that was tough. But I found fantastic drummer. His name's Chris D. Like a lifesaver, because
Chris,
I love you,
Shout
Chris.
out him.
I'm waiting for you, Chris.
But
Right here.
I actually met him at Berklee as well. We had everything set up. We had a band going. We were gonna try and kick things off, and then COVID happened, and everybody got sent home, and I dropped out of school and moved to LA. But the guitar player, Alec, he's from San Diego. So him and I were already like, yeah, I'm in LA, we'll keep doing what we're doing. But then Chris moved out here, and I was like, oh, bet. Because
Here it goes.
I had spent like a year and a half maybe just looking for drummers that could, I hate to be that guy, but just like that could hold up to my standard.
Chris was like, you know what?
Chris moved out here.
Stop looking, all right? Groom
that's
yourself.
what he said.
I'm coming
on my
here.
way.
That's what he said. He literally said, I'm in LA, like, you've got a drummer now. I'm just like, yes, I do.
I love you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, something important you said, and you get back to it, but a lot of people have that then, and COVID happened. But it's like it was meant to be when it kind of came back together. It was for a reason. That's cool, man.
And what worked out about it great is that when I first moved out here, I was playing drums in bands, and one band that I still play drums in, Strange Chameleons, great band. The bass player of that band, Bobby, is now the bass player of Church Burglars. So it just, all of the pieces just like fell together like a perfect slinky down the stairs. It just one thing after another. It couldn't have worked out better.
So we are blessed today because Mike's here and he brought his acoustic guitar. But if you want the full effect and you want to get burgled in your soul, you have to come and see them because they have an upcoming show.
Yes.
It's going to be freaking stellar.
Yeah, this upcoming Wednesday night, it's at a place called The Last Call in Tarzana. And it's actually a show that I coordinated myself. So I work with a production company as well called LA Quarterly. And the sort of premise of that company was me as a musician, a filmmaker that I know, a clothing designer that I know, all needed a place to showcase our creativity. And being a musician, like venues getting back to you is just slow and they take forever. So I was like, forget all that. I'm not going to deal with a booking agent. I'm just going to call these venues and say, hey, can I just put on a show? Because I would meet bands, and so this band we're playing, or this upcoming show we're playing with the bands Midnight Cloud and A Monarchy. Great bands. You should definitely check them out as well. And so we're just putting our own shows together, doing our own thing.
And you know, that's the thing. A lot of independent artists are doing exactly the same thing you're doing. No matter what genre of music, it's like sometimes we got to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Man.
It stays organic that way too, you know?
Yeah.
And
it's organic and it feels almost like, I don't want to be cliche and say like family, but it feels like my friends because we do these shows and we see the same people because it started out with literally just the people we know because we had very little promotion and just the people we know that were our friends were like, hey, come out and see us play. So it feels very much like a community that we're building and it's just getting bigger and bigger and I'm so excited.
And that's how that's how it starts. I wanted to ask something else. Songwriting.
Yeah.
Like, was it a certain age or were you into poetry as a kid? How did you know? Because you mentioned that was one of your things. You knew you were a songwriter. Where did that part start?
I couldn't say specifically where, but I remember as a kid, before I even knew how to play any instruments or anything, I would write down words to stuff and I would be 6, so I'd be like, I am sad, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, or I am happy, I saw a bird.
Bars.
I would just that stuff could come out today.
Barring out as 5 years old.
But I would just have the melody in my head because I didn't know anything about music, so I would just kind of sing them to myself.
Would you sing in the bathtub?
No, surprisingly. So I was never big on singing out loud as a kid. Maybe it's because I was just a drummer and I always felt weird about singing or whatever. But it wasn't until it took a while because I wasn't singing really at all. Then all of a sudden it's yep, we're just gonna stand in front of everybody and sing in a rock band.
Well, I think that's where a lot of songwriters that aren't the actual musician, all that stuff comes into play too, is because they have that part, but maybe they're not ready to be in front of people and singing it out.
And I had toyed with the idea of me playing drums in the band and getting another singer to sing in the band, but then I thought, I was like, they're my songs. I couldn't let someone else sing my songs like that.
They don't know where the
He's it's not Leviosa. It's
exactly.
Leviosa.
Exactly. I would have been Hermione.
I feel that.
In the back, keeping time, hey, that's not how it goes.
From the back. Give me your
How long have you guys been together officially, Church Burglars?
Officially, probably 6 months now. Surprisingly, not long, but we just had that instant.
But you guys
chemistry.
always knew,
Yeah.
Your baby band. That's beautiful. So we got you in your infancy.
Yes.
I love it because now we get to watch the evolution of the Church Burglars. So I heard you might play one of my favorite songs in a seated position, and then we might possibly go over to the, when you can really do your thing and the whole, all of that, over on that end, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a guitar strap, so I might have to stay seated.
Okay. All right, I like that.
I can rock the stool as much as you need me to.
Okay, because he
It's
gets
like
down,
our
y'all.
unplugged.
Trust me.
B-side unplugged.
I love it. So let's get into one, and then we'll show them a little bit of the band so they can get a vibe of what they could see on Wednesday, and then we'll come back and we'll just give them one more really good one.
Okay.
All right. So what's the first one gonna be?
I won't do your favorite one. I'll end with that one.
Ooh, we're gonna end with my favorite. Okay.
I'll start with a song called "Stabbed in the Back."
Okay. I love that. Stabbed in the back, y'all, on the Oracle Edition B-side show. This is the Church Burglars.
We're gonna hold that one there.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel great. Got like everybody
He's
around
got
me.
assistance.
Should pick it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a whirl. You good? Yeah, that might work. Slide this one back just a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Here we are again, backed against a wall. I tried to get along with you, but that didn't last long at all. It doesn't make sense to stay here longer, so I'll pack up and go. But don't come crying to me tomorrow, 'cause I'll say you're alone. Because you stabbed me in the back, but you kept me on the track to lifelong pain. But I'm not looking back. That life's in the past, I will remain. On the outside looking in, with a sick and evil grin when you feel pain. Now I've told you how I feel about your dark and wicked soul. I thought you were a different person, but you left me in the cold. I stood my ground and fought this fight, not for wrong or right. I'm moving on to something new, 'cause you burned out all my light. Because you stabbed me in the back, but you kept me on the track to lifelong pain. Ooh, but I'm not looking back. That life's in the past, I will remain. Ooh, on the outside looking in, with a sick and evil grin when you feel pain.
Yeah.
Church Burglars,
All the way
y'all.
live.
That's just a little sample of what's to come on Wednesday. We have a video of the band doing their thing. So we're going to cut and check that out for y'all. And then where is this location again, and how can they get tickets, or how can they pull up to it?
Free show.
Okay.
It is 21 plus. It's a bar.
Okay.
Come buy drinks. But it's the name of the bar is called The Last Call. If you just look up Last Call Tarzana, it'll pop up. If you want to check out Church Burglars on Instagram page, spell it right.
Yes, definitely
Burglars
spell it right. Use
is
Surrey.
ARS, not ERS.
Yes, it's not like a burger. Okay.
I had to check several times. I'm like, there's no way it's spelled like this. And I checked and I went back and forth. I was like, do I spell it right or do I spell it the way
Everyone's gonna
spell it? I ended up spelling it the right way, but I don't know.
I like that you
Yeah.
spelled it the right way.
Yeah.
It's easier to copyright and trademark like
Yes, exactly. Hey, and you know what? After this video, we'll come back and end the night with some more live stuff,
Yeah,
man.
we'll jam out once more.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You're
back?
gonna do your thing, yeah.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to say, check out Church Burglars on Instagram, churchburglars.com, all that jazz. This is a song called Fairy Tale Ending, and I think it's Dani's favorite. I gave it all. Before I let you go, but I let you go. You slammed the door, and I know that we both know that I let you go. Is this our fairy tale ending? Prince Charming is in bed, getting colder by the minute, as you walked out the door instead. Things falling through. On new. You know
Such a vibe.
Yeah,
y'all.
get down.
Thank you to my microphone holder.
Yeah. I'm like,
We're
call me up.
available for
Church Burglars is
hire.
hiring.
Yeah, if you guys need me to hold a microphone or something at your shows, hit me
I
up.
also play the egg. Thank you so much for coming, y'all.
Thank you so much for
Check
having
them
me.
out Wednesday.
Wednesday night. Last call in Tarzana.
And make sure you guys check out the Church Burglars anyways and check out all their stuff. And is there a
Absolutely.
specific spot, the best spot to go check you guys out?
Spotify, Apple Music.
There it is.
The website, we've got stuff on there.
Oh, you got the official website.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the website?
Just churchburglars.com.
Spelled
There it is.
correctly.
Spelled correctly, yeah.
Spelled correctly.
Yes.
I don't know if it pulls up if it's spelled wrong, but
If I pass my stats test this week, I will see you there on Wednesday.
if you don't
at
pass,
Last Call.
then
I
it's
should
a bar, so you can
especially
drink
go,
anyway.
right?
Yeah. It's a win-win situation.
Deal! See you on Wednesday, y'all. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
you
coming
coming.
through.
Next time the band's gonna be here, I promise.
Yes.
Right?
Oh,
Yes.
real quick, go ahead and run it down the line. The whole
Shout
band.
out to the band
all the
members.
band
Oh, yeah.
members.
I mentioned them as we were talking about how we got together, but Alec Grugel on guitar, Bobby Weiss on bass, Chris D on drums, me, Mike Foltz, doing my thing.
It's on and cracking.
And
yeah.
you're obviously doing it with the songwriting. Big ups, man.
you
That's
so much.
that's
Yes.
good, man.
So we'll see you there. If you're wearing a black and white striped shirt, we might be twinning. Yes. All right. Coming up next, we're going to end it with Mark Love. He's going to set the tone for us so we can finish the night because it's the Lunar New Year.
That's right.
Eat your dumplings. Make sure that you at least give somebody $1. Anybody. Just, knock on your neighbor and be like, yo, I owe you $1. Here's $1 for you. Because it's good luck.
Or pay it forward, and
Pay it
on the
forward.
Starbucks line or some shit.
Oh, fuck that
And
corporate
if you
bullshit.
have giving neighbors, make sure you leave your lights on so they know you're home, so they give you $1.
That part.
you
Okay.
go. There you go.
Or you could cash at me $1. @ Bad Day Killa. Okay? It's
Killa.
Good luck. It's good luck. Take it away, Mark. Let's do this. Eclipse or somebody, point the cameras at Mark Love because we're about to get into the mix.
Let me
with
turn
us.
this shit up too, man.
Yes,
Let's go.
we're gonna turn it up. We're gonna wind down.
B-side
Everybody gonna do
Oracle
our thing.
edition,
It was the
DJ
fourth
Mark
edition.
Love.
Yep. We're gonna do this. Let's go.
Till you feel it, y'all. Get down, y'all. 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 Get down, y'all. Till
difference was above. Don't stop, sure shot. Go out to the parking lot and get in the car and drive real far and drive all night. And then you see a light and it comes right down and lands on the ground. And out comes the man from Mars and you try to run, but that ain't done. And then you're in the man from Mars. You go out at night, eating cars, you eat Cadillacs, Lincolns too, Mercuries and Subaru, and you don't stop. You keep on eating cars. Then when there's no more cars, you go out at night and eat up bars. Red bars, red bars, red bars, red bars, red bars, red bars, red.
This is a story of famous dog. But the dog that chases its tail will be busy. These are clapping dogs, rhythmic dogs, harmony dogs, house dogs, street dogs, dogs for the world unite, dancing dogs. Yeah, counting dogs, funky dogs. Nasty dogs.
what'd you think about that? DJ
That's right.
Mark Love killed it. In the end, he always comes through like a true G.
That was like casual Mark Love though. Still fire as fuck, dog. Like just laid back. I do this easy. He's like this easy. It's easy.
Of the elder statesman.
DJ Mark Love, man.
That's right. Happy DJ Day that just passed. So all the DJs
Yeah.
out there, I fucking love you. I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
We
I
appreciate
need you in
your-
my life.
Your contribution to hip hop, for
Life
real.
is not a vibe without DJs. And shout out to DJ Eclipse. Thank
Yeah,
you so much
thanks
for all
for-
the technical support.
Yes,
And
yes, sir.
everything you do.
The
for
whole team over here.
station.
Shaye, Whitey, what up?
I love the team.
Hey, you know what? Real quick, I just wanted to say the fresh produce that's this Thursday. If you guys follow it's like a beat showcase, DJ showcase. They just moved it to Firewater Bar in Ontario. Yes, and then also this Friday, follow Winter Circle Pro Wrestling. It's a new event they're putting together, and it's going to be at the VFW in Chino. Chino, right? Yeah, there you
Chino,
go.
California.
And Funko Cholos will be there at the vending booth.
Hey, bring your money, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Funko is in the building. You
Yeah,
gotta
man.
have money if you want to chill with the Funko.
And go watch some good wrestling and all that, man.
Bring your lucha mask, bro. Bring the mask. Bring the mask. So, just so y'all know, if you haven't ever followed Mood Pieces Monthly, give Mood Pieces Monthly a follow. Abrud and I are going to put together a show in April. The lineup is going to be really dope. So if you don't follow Mood Pieces Monthly, you're going to be missing out on some really true LA Underground hip-hop vibes. And then Mark Love has a Twitch, y'all. I don't know if you know, but he's going to be getting on his Twitch more often.
Good.
So if you are on Twitch, follow Mark Love. Is it DJ Mark Love on Twitch? DJ Mark Love on Twitch.
That's where, also other, not only DJs, but other music lovers in general, they get to go watch the good dose of what they want to see.
Absolutely.
And I've been hearing a lot from my DJ homies that are doing it. So it's good to see Mark Love on Twitch, man.
Yes.
Make sure you guys follow.
Give him a follow. It's really dope. He's going to be on a bunch of party trains. So shout out ICIs. He's on his party train. Shout out DJ Steph. She's got, what is it? What's that? DJ Steph is 5150 Steph. That's a female DJ. She's a beast, y'all. So check her out. And just show some support. So thank you so much. Oracle Edition was another hit.
We did another one, man, like we always do, man, all the way live, man.
So thank you, Rabbit. I will see you on the next fourth Monday. And I hope that next Monday you tune in. I'm always in the chat.
Yes.
So come and chat with me on the B-Side
Make sure
channel.
you always holler, in general, whether you're an artist, a fan, or anything, you want to be in the loop, holler at Dani K, the Bad Day Killer.
Bang, bang. We'll see y'all later. Peace out.
Peace.